Welcome, dear viewers, to another chilling tale from the depths of Mexican folklore. Today, we uncover the blood-curdling story of the Chupacabra, a creature whose very name strikes fear into the hearts of many. This bloodthirsty monster has been the source of countless nightmares and eerie tales. Sit back as we journey into the dark corners of Mexico to unveil the legend of the Chupacabra. The legend of the Chupacabra began in the mid-1990s, specifically in March of 1995, when reports of livestock being mysteriously killed and drained of blood emerged from the small town of Canovanas in Puerto Rico. Farmers awoke to find their goats, chickens and other animals dead with strange puncture wounds on their necks. These initial reports were met with skepticism, but soon similar accounts started to surface from various parts of Latin America, especially Mexico. The pattern was always the same: animals found lifeless with 2 to 3 puncture wounds and their bodies completely drained of blood. Eyewitnesses describe the Chupacabra as a grotesque creature about the size of a small bear, with spikes or quills running down its back. Its eyes are said to glow a menacing red in the darkness, and it moves with an unnatural speed and agility. Some say it resembles a reptilian creature with scaly skin and a predatory gaze. Others describe it as more canine, with sharp teeth and a snarling expression. These varying descriptions have only added to the mystery and terror surrounding the Chupacabra. The fear of the Chupacabra gripped communities across Mexico. In rural areas, farmers began keeping watch over their livestock at night, armed with whatever they could find to protect their animals. Parents warned their children to stay indoors after dark, and stories of the Chupacabra's attacks became more and more sensational. The creature was said to attack swiftly and silently, leaving no trace behind except for the drained carcasses of its victims. The psychological impact on these communities was profound, as the unknown nature of the predator stirred up ancient fears of the dark and the unseen. Various theories emerged to explain the Chupacabra phenomenon. Some believed it was a genetic experiment gone wrong, possibly escaping from a secret laboratory conducting biological research. This theory was fueled by the creature's bizarre appearance and the surgical precision of the puncture wounds. Others thought it was an alien creature left behind on Earth after a UFO visit. This idea gained traction with reports of strange lights in the sky and unexplained phenomena coinciding with Chupacabra sightings. Skeptics, however, suggested it might simply be wild dogs or coyotes suffering from mange, a skin disease that causes hair loss and a sickly appearance. Despite these theories, the legend of the Chupacabra persisted, fueled by fear and fascination. Even today, the legend of the Chupacabra endures. Reports of sightings and attacks continue to surface, each one more bizarre than the last. In recent years, sightings have been reported not only in Mexico, but also in Texas and other parts of the United States. Some people have even captured footage and photographs of what they claim to be the Chupacabra. These images often show a gaunt, hairless creature with glowing eyes and sharp teeth. While these remain inconclusive, they add to the mystery and keep the legend alive. Local news stations occasionally cover these sightings, adding a sense of credibility and urgency to the reports. Let's hear from those who claim to have encountered the Chupacabra firsthand. Their stories are chilling and eerily similar, despite the vast distances between them. Maria Hernandez, a farmer from rural Mexico, recalls the night she heard strange noises coming from her barn. When she investigated, she found several of her goats dead, with the telltale puncture wounds on their necks. "I saw it with my own eyes," she says, her voice trembling. "It was like nothing I'd ever seen before, and it moved so fast." Similarly, in Texas, John Martinez recounts how he encountered a strange creature on his property. It had these piercing red eyes and moved like a shadow, he explains. I barely had time to react before it vanished into the night. These personal accounts add a human element to the legend, making it all the more real and terrifying. Scientists and cryptozoologists have taken up the challenge of solving the Chupacabra mystery. Field investigations, DNA testing, and expert analyses have provided some answers, but also raised more questions. In some cases, samples taken from the remains of supposed Chupacabra victims have been analyzed, revealing DNA from known animals like dogs, coyotes, or raccoons. However, this doesn't explain the bizarre and uniform nature of the attacks. Some researchers believe the Chupacabra could be a previously undiscovered species, or a mutant hybrid resulting from environmental changes or human activity. Despite extensive efforts, definitive proof of the Chupacabra's existence remains elusive, keeping the mystery alive. The Chupacabra has become a staple of popular culture, inspiring movies, TV shows, and books. Its terrifying image and mysterious nature make it a perfect subject for horror and folklore enthusiasts. From low-budget horror films to episodes of popular TV shows like The X-Files, the Chupacabra has captured the imagination of audiences worldwide. It has also appeared in comics, video games, and even as a subject of parody. The creature's legend has grown beyond its origins, becoming a symbol of the unknown and the fear that comes with it. The Chupacabra's cultural impact is a testament to its enduring allure and the human fascination with monsters. As we conclude our journey into the legend of the Chupacabra, one thing is clear. This mythical monster continues to captivate and terrify. Whether it's a creature of flesh and blood or a figment of our darkest fears, the Chupacabra's place in folklore is secure. Its story serves as a reminder of the power of myth and the way our minds can conjure up the most frightening of creatures. Thank you for joining us on this eerie adventure. Stay tuned for more spine-chilling stories from around the world. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more haunting tales from history. Until next time, stay curious and stay spooky.